Good morning, everyone. My name is Windel, and here I am once again. And please don't forget that I believe in you. I believe that you have the power to design the life that you want. I'm so excited for today's topic, and we are going to discuss the 10 Ds of entrepreneurship. So that's 10 Ds. Okay, number one, it's about dream. The questions that we usually ask to ourselves or our friends or family members is, what is your dream? Or let's say we're asking it to different people, what are your dreams in life? And what are your goals in setting up a business? Right, so those are the questions that we really need to ask to ourselves in order for us to identify where are we going to go. So, according to Gloria Steinem, dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. So, when we have dreams, it's considered as a plan. So, that's really good, isn't it? Now, it says entrepreneurs dream to become successful in their chosen venture. So, it can be products or services, and however, no matter how high the dreams are, entrepreneur must have the ability to implement their dreams. Okay, so dreams can serve as a guide to where you really wanted to be. So if you have a dream, you can design the life that you wanted to be. Okay, let's go to number two. Number two is about determination. Right. In determination, successful entrepreneurs are determined to implement or fulfill their ambitions. That's really good, isn't it? So you need to be determined. Now, Mark Twain says, keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that. But the really great make you feel that you too can become great. That's really good. So don't just linger to people who doesn't really believe in your dreams, who doesn't really believe in your ambition. So I recommend goal setting early and be determined to accomplish that, what you have set out to do. You shouldn't make decisions in the heat of the moment, and you have to make your plan on how are you going to execute your plan as well. So have that determination. Number three, it's about dedication. We all have dreams, but in order to make our dreams come true into reality, it takes a lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort. That is based on Jesse Owens. So we have to dedicate our time, our efforts, basically our own self in order for us to make sure that we are going to attain that dream. And one word probably that I could say in terms of dedication is we need to have a total commitment in order for us to achieve that dream. Number four, it's about devotion. Okay, devotion. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. This is a word of advice from Steve Jobs. So you have to know what you really want. You have to know what you are really passionate about, because it's really difficult to be in that position once you don't like what you are doing. However, if you love what you are doing, no matter how hard the challenges are, I'm sure that you will definitely survive because you have that devotion to make sure that you are going to reach that far. So please love what you do. Number five is doers. When we said doers, according to Scott Belsky, it's not about ideas, it's about making ideas happen. Meaning to say, we need to make that ideas to happen. So we need to do something about it. So we need to become a doer. So once you decide on a course of action, you need to implement it as quickly as possible in order for you, for me, for all of us to become successful. Number 6, destiny. Wow, that's a really good one, destiny. Do you really believe in destiny? Or you have a destiny? Or you're going somewhere else? Or what is the word that we can use about this? Anyway, according to Ralph Waldo Emerson, it says, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So it's some kind related with what I am trying to say, that you have the power to design the life that you want. So that is your destiny. So it says here, you have to be in charge with your own destiny rather than you have to depend on someone else. So if you are an employer, obviously most of the time you have to depend to the employee. However, it doesn't mean that when you depend to the employee, you don't know every details of the things or every details within your business. So you must know that as well, even though you are depending them on something else. Number 7 is discipline. According to Arden Malberg, discipline really means our ability to get ourselves to do things when we don't want to. Entrepreneurs, sometimes I understand that we have this moment that you don't want to do anything at all. It's just like you are stuck, you are frustrated, you don't know where to go because you don't know really what is, the things that you need to do. You don't know the process, you don't know any system. But according to Arden Malberg, it is our ability to get ourselves to do things when we don't want to. So we have to have that ability that we need to keep moving forward, and that is discipline. So discipline says that we do the work no matter how we feel, and we need to think that discipline is a part of training. Okay? And number 8, it's according again to Steve Jobs, it says, I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. So what is really your drive? Why are you persevering? So our drive should be fueling our passion. So we need to find out that drive in order for us to become successful. Right. And number 9, it's about details. Details. Recently, I've learned a lot about these details. Okay? It says in details, if you don't understand the details of your business, you're going to fail. That is based on Jeff Bezos. And we know that Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon, and he is really successful, very, very successful in the online world. And figures, oh my God, this is all entrepreneurs, I am sure, are always looking at. So the figures as an entrepreneur, that must be the top list, top of the critical details, or the top of the critical list for entrepreneurs like me and you to look at. I remember when I went to a business meeting, and I've met this woman, and she was really, really smart. And while she was looking at the terms and conditions, she looked at the figures straight away. And sometimes being on the reflection, on the heat of the moment, or on that spotlight, obviously you can tell that this person really knows what she wants. She's really, really keen into details, and I'm sure that makes her successful. So going to different people, trying to be with them, talk to them, meeting them, have the business meeting, or even just a chit chat, sometimes you will definitely know that this person knows what they really wanted to, and they know that figures are really a great indicator to become successful. Yeah. And number 10, last but not the least, it's about duty. So what is your duty? This is not about a call duty that you have to play. It's about the call of duty for yourself to become successful. So duty, according to Grant Cardone, success is your duty, obligation, and responsibility. So whatever I have, whatever you have, that is your duty, your obligation, and your responsibility, because you have the power to design the life that you want. Whatever is happening to your life, that is based on your duty, your obligation, and responsibility. So you and me need to take responsibility of whatever we have started. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of challenges in the road, but learning that we have the duty to become successful is going to help us and remind us that we need to keep going. So there is nothing that someone can stop you from being the best. No matter what the people will say to you, the people will belittle you, you must remember these 10 Ds of entrepreneurship. I'm sure that you have learned something from this, because I've learned a lot from this research, from this reading, and I'm really happy and excited to share these 10 Ds of entrepreneurship with you. Have a lovely day, and I hope that I will be seeing you on the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.